I want to share a journey, and it started when I was 19 years old and discovered these two amazing facts. The first was that in our world, 900 million people don't have access to clean water. I also discovered that we spend $600 million on bottled water. And that's a crazy sort of two extremes. Got together with a few friends and talked about this idea of tackling the bottled water industry. I was doing a university assignment at the time, and you had to research how a company started up and then write a report on that. So I picked a bottled water company, and I called them. I got onto the guy who started it, the founder, and I wasn't lying. I said, I'm doing a university assignment. I need to know how you started your bottled water company. And so he told me everything, which was awesome. And so I wrote that down. I sort of feel a little bit bad because we're a bit bigger than them now, but that's okay. So he told me everything, submitted the assignment, and kept a little mud map on how we were going to do it. It was a bit scary though, because they were talking about over $250,000 worth of startup expenses. Now our team had a combined net worth, which is that term that rich people use, of about $1,000. So 250 was overwhelming. We kept going because we had two medium-sized retailers looking at our product, and we thought, you know what, we just got to keep pushing through. We had a new supplier at that point. This was another bit of an issue, but we pushed through. Those two medium-sized retailers came back to us, and both said, we're not going to take your product. And that was after about 6 months of sort of going back and forward, and it was pretty discouraging. Probably a bit more discouraging when they both came out with their own bottle that went to funding water projects and stuff like that. And we love the cause, so we're happy about that. It just hurt because it felt like, you know, we'd been trying to talk to them about it for a long time. And what kept us going through that was an even bigger presentation to an even bigger retailer. We presented to him in 2009 in January. The guy tells us this industry is too big. Coca-Cola gave us the whole rundown. You don't have what it takes to make it happen. And we sort of didn't take that as an answer. We kept going back and forward. Till September that year, we said to him, you are missing a category on your shelf. He said, what category is that? Now, we made up the name, but we thought it sounded good. He said, you're missing a category called concept water. He said, well, tell me about concept water. Consumers are wanting to buy into the concept of providing a month's worth of drinking water. Gave him the rundown. He goes, I think there might be potential for this new category. And from there, it came to February 2010, 1 year later. He said, congratulations, you're in. National range, every store. And that was it. At the 2-year mark for us, we celebrated. Team, mentors, family, friends, it was like the big one. And I suppose, you know, it was exciting to see the dream becoming a reality. And they said, give us a few weeks, you need to start ramping up your production, and then we'll place our orders.